Hello and welcome, my name is Fabio, welcome back to SKYWARS on Hypixel. We are here yet again doing some more SkyWarsing it up, and how is everyone doing this fine Monday morning, evening, whatever time you're watching this, I have no idea. But hi, how are you? So, this episode is kind of a little bit of a weird one because most of the time we rant about just random stuff going on in my life, and to be honest with you, there's not really much well, there's a couple things going on in my life, but I really just don't want to talk about that stuff. Regardless, one thing that is going on in my life right now, it is Monday, yesterday was Sunday, and yesterday was also the beginning of E3. For those of you who have no idea what E3 is a press conference kind of dealio thing going on in California, where a lot of games are announced, released, and just given general, press about, and you, my friend, are horrible. So yeah, E3 is just a time where a lot of game companies like EA, Ubisoft, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, and a bunch of other game studios just go together and just flex their guns and show off what games are coming out to the general public soon. By soon, I mean potentially 3 years, because there are some games that still haven't come out yet, but you know what? Whatever. So I'm just gonna be giving my little 2 cents on what I saw, because I have been watching the live streams on Twitch. A lot of rebroadcasts, a couple things like that. Some of my favorite streamers have been doing commentary and stuff. Did I say YouTubers? Twitch streamers. Why does everyone murder me? So let me just jump into the topics. All right, so E3 started off, the first notable press event was EA. EA is, I mean, pretty much everyone's heard of EA at this point, right? So EA started off the press conference with a couple of their games. Personally, not the biggest fan of EA as a company. There are a couple titles that excite me. I will say the Star Wars stuff definitely got me a little bit oh my god, Star Wars! I mean, who doesn't like Star Wars? I mean, maybe one of you guys don't like Star Wars. Let me know why in the comments, and I will yell at you. Probably not, but still, I actually want to know, maybe you're a Trek person. I'm not a Trekkie, but hey, maybe you can make me a Trekkie. I don't know. I need new stuff to watch sometimes, even though I kind of don't have much time to watch anything, because if I could, I'd probably be watching more YouTube. I don't know. Regardless, the Star Wars stuff is definitely a thing of hype that's going on. Also, Battlefield 1 is also another, big game. Personally, I have played Battlefield 3, 4, I played quite a bit of other Battlefields. I really like the game. I did not play the, Cops one. I don't know, that one just didn't seem, no, I was 4 is cool, and even then, I still didn't even play 4 that much, but still, regardless, I am excited for the World War I kind of gameplay and, warfare kind of stuff. Yes, Call of Duty has brought it to us. Yes, it's kind of an old concept, but you know what, it's kind of weird to say that that's a new thing right now. Yes, World War I stuff is going to be pretty cool to see, because when we saw World War I kind of games, goddammit, Fabio, the graphics were not the best. The graphics were not amazing, but at the event of EA, you saw a bunch of gameplay on the after the actual press event. There wasn't actually a lot of gameplay shown at the press event, but after there was. The game looks beautiful. I think it's running their new Frostbite engine, which was the Battlefront engine. Battlefront, by the way, also looked amazing last year. I played the beta, was fantastic. Did not actually get the game, mainly because FPSs for me have to be a little bit more, I don't know, stand out a bit more, and the whole Star Wars theme did kind of sell me, but at the same time, I was like, I can wait. I can wait. So, I don't know. I still haven't picked... There we go. Okay. I don't know. I'm actually pretty excited for the new Battlefield 1, which is kind of off-putting to some people, because you know what? Battlefield 4 happened a couple years ago, so why are we back on 1? I don't know. Regardless, there are a couple other games that I am kind of excited for, I guess I should say. EA also announced... Oh god. Okay, come on. Stop it. What other games did? I'm actually drawing a blank here. I know EA announced a bunch of sports games like FIFA, NBA. They're doing a lot of stuff in esports apparently as well. I am not someone who is super into the esports realm, but if you're into that, awesome. I don't know. I am not much of a FIFA fan. I do respect the people who do enjoy the FIFAs, just because I can understand it is an international sport. People love the thing. And it's very competitive and just it's an international thing that I think a lot of people can get behind. So that's awesome that, especially, it's also running EA's Frostbite engine, which is amazing as well. Super realistic graphics because... Why is everyone rude? I don't know. I'm probably missing a couple EA titles, but honestly, it's probably because it didn't really interest me that much. I don't know. I think I hit everything on that. Now we get to a little bit more of the, like, meat of... E3. There were 2 press events at E3 on the first day on Sunday, which was kind of like day -1 from what I saw or something. I don't know. I'm just kind of rehashing stuff, like telling you what I saw and just giving my general opinion on how I feel about a game. So another couple games that were announced is the second event, the press event, was Bethesda. Now, Bethesda, personally, I am not the biggest fan of Bethesda. And you can yell and scream at me all you want, be like, how do you not like Bethesda? Bethesda's amazing, it's so good. And it's not really, I don't know. One of the first things they started off with, I think, was Quake. Actually, this is something I am pretty excited for. I never really played the original Quakes. I played Quake, I think it's Quake Live, I think? I don't remember what it's actually called, but I did play a bit of Quake, the arena shooter version, and I actually did enjoy it. It was really cool. I think Quake was the original... Quake was the original inspiration for Halo. I absolutely love the original Halo, so I still love the feel for the game. It's a very fast-paced shooter, so I'm actually looking forward to Quake, and I think I remember correctly, there is a single-player option now. Don't know about that, but I'm still excited, really excited for Quake. The other thing is Skyrim. Everyone loves Skyrim. I personally am not the biggest fan. I am debating whether or not jumping back into it and giving it another shot. I'm tempted to, just because the whole like hype around it right now, and the remastering of Skyrim Elder Scrolls V. I might go back to it. Maybe not on the YouTube channel, just because it is a super, super long game. Maybe on my live streams over on twitch.tv. No, bad. There we go. Okay. I might be visiting it, and why was there no knockback? Probably modding it, giving it better visual textures and all that stuff, because they are remastering it, and I don't know if I want to pick up the game personally. Since I play on PC, I can mod it, I can make it look better. I can pretty much make it look like what the remastered is gonna look like. And I don't know how mod compatibility will work if they're remastering the game. So that's also another thing that I feel like people maybe haven't taken into consideration. Maybe they have. I don't know. But I personally, if I wanted, I would have loved to have seen, like, I don't know, maybe people are still just really just wanting the Elder Scrolls 6, but I would have loved to maybe have seen a Morrowind or Oblivion just remastered and brought into a new engine, or heck, even just wait for Skyrim to come out in the next engine, just mainly because the engine right now that Skyrim was made in, and as well as Fallout 4, the engine to me is very buggy, and you might call that humorous factors for mishaps and stuff. I don't call that a feature, I call that mess-ups. Like, yes, every game has its little, like, bugs and stuff, but, like, personally, I feel like the engine is just not great. Again, I do want to give Skyrim a try, but I would have rather them have even just waited a year so that they bring over Skyrim to a new engine entirely. Just like, I don't know if that's possible. Don't like tell me like, Fabio, that's not actually possible. You can't do that. There's so many incompatibilities would happen. Like, all right, then don't do it. But like, I would have loved that rather than, also there, I heard there was a redoing of, I think it's Morrowind, the update. I don't know, it was an indie kind of like thing that they were doing. It's not actually Bethesda, I don't think, but regardless, that's off topic. Now, that was Skyrim. And then there was a lot of Elder Scrolls Online stuff, that I wasn't really much of a fan of, so I never really paid attention to Elder Scrolls, Online. Not really much of a MMO kind of player or anything along those lines. I don't know, maybe you like it. Let me know. I am more along the lines kind of interested in just, I don't know. There's also a bunch of Fallout 4 DLC that was announced. Rude? Hey, buddy, calm down. All right. Fallout 4 DLC was announced. The final one, which was Nuka-Cola Town thing. I don't know, the like theme park that it actually looked pretty cool. But again, I'm not really much of a Bethesda fan, and I don't like the open world games that they have made. Now, I'm gonna restate it again. I am planning on going back and giving these games another shot because I would love to love these games, but it's just something about them that is very strange that I don't like. Okay, come on, die. And I'm also forgetting a couple other things. Oh yeah, Dishonored 2, which is going to be coming out. Now that game, personally, I am really looking forward to. Like, Dishonored 2, I bought Dishonored 1. I will be streaming that game on twitch.tv for sure. That's gonna be happening. I am looking forward to Dishonored 2 when that comes out. Probably not gonna pre-order it, but regardless. Dishonored 2, as well as Prey. Prey is another game that I am, like, definitely going to be picking up because it looks really cool. Not sure if they really showed much gameplay. Regardless, a lot of these games are just really hype factors that I am hyped about most of these games that are coming out. And I think I did forget something on EA's side, which was Mass Effect Andromeda. They did not show gameplay, which a lot of people were upset about. I am excited for it. I've never really been much of a Mass Effect fan. I've never really even played the game, so I can't give my opinion on it. But it did look cool. I might look at it, give it a shot. I do have much more of a budget than I have in the past to buy games and just experience way more games, so I am super happy about that. So Prey, or was it Prey? I don't remember. But Bethesda, in my opinion, had a much better press event than EA. Let me know, maybe you guys really liked FIFA and all that stuff that was going on, or that kind of thing. Maybe you didn't even hear about anything on the E3 side. Maybe you don't even know what E3 is. Maybe this is your first time hearing about it. But I would highly recommend going on to twitch.tv, looking at the restreams. There are also YouTube coverage as well that you can check out. Regardless where you get your information or where you get your, like, anything, specifications, details, let me know. I'm definitely going to be watching. There's more streams today, which is Monday. Actually, when this video goes live, there will be actually a press event going on at the exact same time that I will be watching. But yeah, I think that's gonna cover it for this video. I might be talking about E3 throughout a lot of my videos this week, just because I'm super hyped. But regardless for that, this has been a huge, like, rant session about the whole E3 events and stuff. By no means is this any formal kind of thing or anything. I just love talking about this because right now this is my life. E3 is going on. It's having a huge impact. I love games. E3 is a game conference, and I'm going to be paying attention to it. So thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Do all that jazz. As always, love the FOD fam, love your faces. Let me know what you guys want to hear more rants on. Maybe you guys want to hear my opinion on some stuff. I don't know. But other than that, love your faces, and I'll see you next time.
Bye!
All right, we got it!
Oh, we got an angel ring!
Look, we got dragon wings. It's all cool. Okay, I need to get rid of these rings, sadly. Dang it, Sojourn staff is gonna